trans woman and new Bud Light partner, Dylan Mulvaney, now paid by Nike to model sports bras, okay? On top of that, by the way, not only sports bras, Bud Light, did you guys see the Bud Light video going viral and all this stuff? Did you guys see him dancing with the whole, the Nike sports bra stuff? And then you got Kate Spade, you got Ultra Beauty, you got a Crest toothpaste, and according to Newsweek, which we may be wrong, but according to Newsweek, if you can pull this story up, according to Newsweek, which this is not Babylon Bee, this is not Onion. According to Newsweek, he's about to be sponsored by Tampax.
He is.
And apparently, based on this Mulvaney guy, according to some of the articles you read about, which is kind of deeply concerning, he's not fully committed. He's not a true believer because he still has a dangling, which kind of makes it a little bit complicated because he's not fully gone there. Okay?
Patrick, do you realize that every single day on my show, and my team is sitting right there, I have to live on air say the same thing. Could you guys Google it? Does she have a dick? And the fact that I just said that in front of Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy didn't know what a meme was before this.
I lived in New York City during 9/11. Like, this guy is a true hero, and I apologize for even doing that.
I don't know what a meme is, but I know what a dick is.
Rudy,
Don't worry.
thank you. Good night. Oh, boy.
You let this descend to this?
You thought you were going to lighten the mood a little bit there, Pat.
Pat, you realize this is where you were supposed to pull out a big machete from under the desk and say which one of you
Look,
wants to be the best.
Why do you say that on every show? Why do you say that on every show?
Because every news story these days is about a former man now dressed as a woman, and we're always trying to figure out, have they gone the full way? So, for example, Rachel Levine, who was a dude, Dick Levine, which is hilarious.
Ooh.
Rachel Levine was Dick Levine. You know that?
Wow.
Yeah, his name was Dick.
How appropriate.
His name was Dick. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, he still has a dick. Yeah. He still has a dick, yeah.
How do we know that? How do we know?
How do we know the
Can we put the
internet?
picture on his
R&D.
no, I'm just kidding. Don't put the picture on.
No, but every day there is another one of these ridiculous stories where one of these guys dressing as a girl, and then, so it always, to me, it's like if you're gonna actually, Caitlyn Jenner went all the way, supposedly. Caitlyn Jenner, no wang.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all I have to say.
Good for her.
I'm starting to feel pains.
Yeah, so the fact that this keeps happening over and over.
By the way, you know it's
again.
crazy. As much as obviously we're joking about this, there's a part of this that's funny, and we're having enjoying this part. There's a part of it that parents are sitting there saying, "What the hell are we doing? Like, how the hell is this argument even creating momentum where it's being defended by the media? And how dare you say such a thing about them? Why shouldn't they have the rights and all this other stuff?" And I saw a meme the other day, okay? I know you're, again, going back to memes.
Meme?
Can you just show him a meme so we can please...
Don't show me a dick. I know what that is.
Hey, you know what I want you to do? Rob, do me a favor and go to PBD Podcast Twitter account. You are we didn't know you were a comedian. Yeah. Mayor Giuliani today brought out the comedy side. So go to PBD Podcast Twitter account, and I'm going to text this to you. If you go on Twitter... Go to PBD Podcast. I'll text this to you and go find this wonderful meme. It's not that one. Keep going.
Over there?
It's not that one. Keep going. It's the one that says, "Can you drive a car? Can you do this?" It's a day ago. If you can find it, I just texted it to you. There you go. Watch this one here. Okay. Can you drive a car? No. Can you pick your bedtime? No. Can you drink a beer? No. Can you vote? No. Can you cut off sex organs and take hormones? Yes.
Oh, my God.
I mean, this is common sense stuff. As much as we're having fun with this Mulvaney guy. I have a hard time saying his first name because my son is his name. It's a wonderful name. It's kind of confusing me a little bit. So you hear him sitting down with, Drew Barrymore, and she gets on her knees, which is kind of like a little, weird situation there. But parents are worried. It's concerning, okay?
They should be.
Did you, for a guy like it, did you ever think we're going to get to a point like this where people who kept their dangling are going out there promoting about the fact that they're on the other side?
No, I didn't. There was a candidate for governor of North Carolina, about 10, 12 years ago. So this goes way back, McCrory. He's a great governor, 60% approval rating, running for re-election. And the issue came up about bathrooms. You know, the debate started in North Carolina about what bathrooms to go into. And he was and is a good friend of mine. And I said, that's easy. You just do it based on biology. Well, he took that position. He lost by 10% in North Carolina. I mean, and that was the beginning of what the hell's going wrong? And what is... No, I have to admit, I do not completely understand what is going on. It seems to me, it's obvious, there's a man and a woman. We can figure out who's a man and who's a woman and why we're going through all this. I don't know if it's a mass psychosis or it's a deliberate plot to undermine us. Maybe it's both.
You know what politician actually had the best answer on this? It's Donald Trump before he was even a politician when he got asked about this, because you're right, this happened in North Carolina, and then the NBA was going to pull out of the All-Star game and this whole thing. And they asked Trump, when he was still just celebrity apprentice Trump, they said, what do you think about these trans bathrooms? He goes, I'm a builder. I build hotels. You tell me I can build one bathroom? I'm going to save on construction.
Well, Dave, there you go. So Dave Chappelle has an amazing joke on the LGBT. Have you heard his thing on The Closer? It's like they're all in a car ride together, and you got the G's driving, because that's the white guy. It's a guy, the G. The L's sitting shotgun, right? And everyone loves the L's, but except for the G's, because they're kind of like, I wouldn't wear that, whatever. And then you have the B's. You follow me here, Rudy?
So far.
Then you got the B, and the B's in the back, just basically like, I'll fuck anyone in this car. I don't care. Right? And then you got the T, and the T is kind of like making the whole ride go way longer than it should take for the G's, the B's, the L's, because the T is not anything like a G or an L or a B. It's completely different. And there's all different parts going on different ways. So as a G, you're not anything close to T.
Well, first off,
we just use like 20% of the alphabet.
I'm only gay starting at 10 p.m. What time is it now?
It's 9:30.
Rudy immediately checked his watch. We'll see about that.
Look, I did a gay wedding. I mean, you know.
You lived with two gay guys, didn't you?
I did, absolutely.
That's one more
Guys,
gay guy
one
than I
more
lived
hour,
with.
Oh,
it's going to be confession time.
They're wonderful parents. They're still married and they're wonderful parents.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.